Good evening. It's John again to play some Immaculate Grid. I might do a two for tonight. I've been getting a lot of comments about there's a bonus grid out there, so I'm gonna give that one a shot. I think it's up there somewhere. Um, but yeah, congrats to the D-backs. I don't feel as bad now that you've swept the Dodgers. So this 84 win Diamondbacks team, they're not an 84 win team anymore. They're an 89 win team and possibly climbing. Phillies and Braves tonight, so that should be interesting. I guess also congrats to the Astros, but that's a little bit less surprising. So in any event, let's play some Immaculate Grid. Let's get into it. Just gonna bring up, I guess it was just on baseball reference, right? So we're gonna bring that up. I already have stat head. Go away. Play Immaculate Grid. See, low value production. This is what you get with me. Okay, so it's up here. All right, so we got the Angels. Then we got the Reds, the Pirates, and the Giants. And over here we got 20 win season and 30 stolen bases. So I can recoup from yesterday by going Carl Hubble down here. That might be too obvious, but if you're going old school, you're probably going to go with Christy Mathewson or the guy whose name I couldn't spell right, but Sal Magley I think would also work here. Let's go with him. New York Giants goes sub one. It's a pretty good start. Um, 30 stolen bases for the Pirates. Honus Wagner will certainly work. Tony Womack will certainly work. Ooh, Barry Bonds will work. Womack will probably be a little better than Bonds. Not sure how many people know how fast Wagner was, but he stole a bunch of bases. Or I got one. This will be better. Yeah, let's go with I've used him before, but Kiki Kueller, possibly Coiler. Point two. All right. Pretty decent start so far. Um, 20 win season. As I recall, there aren't a lot of Pirates who've had 20 win seasons. I don't remember if Harvey Haddix was one of them. Doug Drabeck is one. Also with the Reds 20 win season. Because the Big Red Machine did not have a lot of big time starting pitching. Tom Browning won 20 games though. That's one. Hmm. This'll this'll eat at me for a bit. This is gonna be a tough one. Um, let's see. Angels and Giants. So I can go Jose Guillen for one of these. Not sure which one I'd prefer to go with. Zach Cozart will work here. That might be slightly on the obvious side. Dave Parker will also work for both of these. He briefly played for the Angels. I think for like a season. Actually, no, he played for the Brewers and he played for the A's. Did he actually play for the Angels? I might be making that up. I might be mixing him and Winfield up. I don't know that. I don't think Parker actually did now that I think about it. Hmm. Yeah, it's tricky. And then for this one, I'm thinking Benji Molina. That's someone I could go with. Um, I'll say Chili Davis will work. Oh, you'll know who worked for this one. I think Norm Seaburn works. I think he briefly played for the Angels. He also played for the Kansas City A's, which was my dad's team growing up. Oh, and he's even pictured with a Kansas City A's hat above that. That's different. I think it looks like a different cap, but that's Kansas City A's right above my head there. Let's see. Giants with 30 stolen bases a season. Willie Mays will certainly work. I'm not sure how fast those like Bill Terry, High Pockets Kelly, Travis Jackson, Bill Lindstrom. I'm just thinking of players, Hall of Famers who are on the Giants, but I don't think any of them were particularly fast. Maybe Frankie Frisch. Um, Daryl Hamilton is someone I've gone with before, and he definitely had some wheels. Played a couple seasons for the Giants. Um, and that one's gonna be tough too, though. Over here, I'm thinking maybe Harvey Haddix, and up here I'm thinking maybe uh Vandermeer, Johnny Vandermeer, the guy who threw back-to-back no hitters, but I just know about two wins. I don't know about his whole career. I do know Tom Browning works, but I think he might actually be the most recent one. Um, unless did Cato get there? Johnny Cato might have gotten there. Um, 30 stolen bases. Barry Larkin is kind of off the top of my head. Joe Morgan will also work. I think Ken Griffey Sr. will work as well, but not Junior. Senior will work though. Um, I think Fat Up and Son will work. Feel pretty good about that one. Okay, he goes sub 1%. Tommy Harper also would have worked. Probably could have gone with him. It's all right though. Alex Johnson, didn't I see him? Wasn't he wearing a Reds hat when we played him? He definitely played for the Angels. I'm just gonna reduce my 2%, really. All right. So many landmines here. So for 30 stolen bases, I know that Barry Bonds and Bobby Bonds and Willie Mays will all work. I want to say Bill North. He played with both Bay Area teams and was really fast. How confident am I in that? I'm just thinking aloud here. Yeah. Yeah, let's try him. He works. Goes sub 1%. Cool, cool. Let's try Tom Browning. Let's see. Let's see how many people. Because I'm thinking that no one. I've looked at the stats of the Big Red Machine, and man, I don't know. I don't think anyone. Maybe did Milt Pappas? No, because Milt Pappas might have won 20 for the Orioles, but definitely not the Reds. It was considered a pretty big dud of a trade. Him for Frank Robinson for the Reds. Um, yeah. Yo, okay, that hurts the old Rarity score. But I think he might be the most recent, unless Johnny Cato got there. I'm actually thinking Cato in like 2014 might have gotten there. Um, all right, so the game is not getting a really low rarity score here. I'm gonna try Dave Parker. Did Dave Parker actually play for the Angels, or am I just making that up in my head? He did. All right, 2%. Um, Probably better that I played him here, not here. And then, so I've already taken a big fat 23. I think other than that, I would still go sub 30, except there's no way I'm going sub 30 if I go Doug Drabeck. I think he's the most recent pirate to do it. Um, and the most recent one besides that, like I think Harvey Haddix might have done it. I know there were other guys, I think in the 60s. What about Bob Buell was his name, I think. That guy. Let's try that guy. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. But 31 people have. So Cato did do it. 31 pirates, and I couldn't come up with one of them. Ah, that's right. John Smiley was more recent than Doug Drabeck. I think I played this before. Let's go by season. I knew that. Vern Law. I think I was thinking of Vern Law. Buell was also on these teams. Jack Chesba, I played him before. He won 40 games for the New York Highlanders, who became the Yankees. Honestly, like I think Pud Galvin or Ed Morris would be my best pick. I've never heard any of these guys. Burley Grimes, I've heard of. They all played before 19 for World War II, pretty much. All but 8 seasons. So Vern Law in 1960 is who I was thinking of. Buell was also on that team. No, he wasn't. It was wasn't even a pirate. I was completely wrong. He was a Milwaukee Brave, which I knew. I just thought he went to the Pirates afterwards. No, he went to the Cubs afterwards. Never played for the Pirates, not one day of his life. That was a terrible guess. All right. All right. I tried to outsmart myself with some old school baseball, and turns out I picked someone who wasn't even on the team. So wasn't a particularly close guess. All right. Well, I'm in a little bit of a rut here. I pretty much have to play that other bonus grid to make up for it. But I'll get this uploaded in the meantime. Let you guys revel in my misery, and yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the bonus grid here. Peace.